Hey YouTube, this is Sean from Team Ryko coming at you guys with a quick little locals report. I don't think I've ever done one of these before, but I'm just gonna briefly go through some of my rounds and then tell you how I did. This weekend I played wind-ups at Friendly Neighborhood Comics in Bellingham, Massachusetts. I went 4-1. There's no top 4 at this local, but I went 4-1 and got second. My first round was against Dino Rabbit. I 2-1 that. Game 1, I looped him for 4 cards out of his hand. Game 2, I just didn't get the right cards when I needed it, and then I basically lost because of Lagia. Then Game 3, I just kept control of the board pretty well. Then late game, I was able to loop him, getting rid of his rabbit and dark hole that he had in his hand, and he had a Lagia on board. So I killed that, and then basically he was left top decking. And that doesn't work out too well for dinos. So I won that. After that, round 2, I played Photons, just like a Photon deck. It was my friend Joe, and it was a good duel. He dropped Lad on me, game 2, and that took a little bit to get over, but I eventually pushed through it and won. And then round 3, I believe, was I can't exactly remember what my round 3 match was, but I won that. And then my round 4 matchup was against a second Dino Rabbit. My round 3 match was against a mirror match, a wind-up mirror match. It was basically came down to whoever drew more hand traps and whoever looped 2 first. Basically that came down to me. I mean, I side hand traps in and I made 3 Veilers and I went first game 1. But it was a good match overall. Round 4, I played a second Dino Rabbit deck. Game 1, he opened with first turn Rabbit. Oh yeah, this was my friend, my good friend Jesse. He opens Rescue Rabbit with 2 Song Warnings and a Tour Guide in his hand, and I forgot the other card. And I had no Veiler, so I basically pretty much lost. I tried to get out of it, but facing a Lagia and double warning usually doesn't pan out very well. Game 2, I won that. I started off with a wind-up rabbit with a set Call of the Haunted with a shark and another rabbit in my hand. And I didn't want to go into Zen Mighty because I felt like it was just a waste, so I didn't. Then on my turn, I drew a Magician after he had summoned a monster. I know he summoned in a Rescue Rabbit and I Veilered it, and he set 2 backwards after that. And I drew into a Magician, summoned it, he warninged, I called the Haunted, revealed Shark, looped him, and then just basically took over the game. His second back row was a Forbidden Lance, and that wasn't going to really help him. Then game 3, we were joking around after game 2, and so I was cutting his deck super weird, and turns out I cut it, and then he drew 2 rabbits, a Tour Guide, a Warning, and a Forbidden Lance, and something else. And and a Veiler in his hand, and I drew my cards. I tried to play out of it. There's just absolutely after this, I opened really terrible. My only monster was a rat, and I had Pot of Avarice, Smash, and not very other good cards. And I just didn't draw any other monsters, and I lost. That was my only loss. Basically he kind of drew the nuts, if I will say. He just went rabbit, and I was scoop because I couldn't draw any outs. So that was unfortunate. That was my only loss. And then last round, round 5, I played my friend Mike. He was playing Heroes. Game 1, I went first. I looped him. Game 2, He got out a early Shining, and I compulsed it back to his extra deck, and he didn't really make a misplay, but I was trying to force his warning game 2 by summoning a Maestroke after he Veilered my Magician when I summoned Shark. But he didn't. That kind of ended up costing him the game, but like it didn't matter because I had Call the Haunted anyways for whatever he did, even if he like got rid of my Magician. I knew he was trying to do, but that's what happened. So I won that. I went 4-1, got second place. Overall, the deck was really working out for me. I 2-0'd almost every deck I faced. Like only the Dino Rabbits I didn't 2-0, but still they were relatively easy matchups. Sorry, I can't talk. They were relatively easy matchups. I really think windups are a very good underdog right now because they have the potential to create so much plus off of like the hand loop and their other plays, and I think they're the most versatile deck right now that you could play because of the different exceeds and stuff you can make, and just the different, like you can go aggro, you can go control, conservative, whatever you want. That's what Windup does. I'm going to be posting a deck profile right after this video, and thank you guys for watching. See ya.